This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
I want to say one of the first videos I ever recorded off of Video Hits, hosted by Samantha Taylor, on one of my BASF VHS tapes. We used to just record, my brothers and I, my sister too, although she was younger, so I don't know, but videos, music videos on these VHS tapes. I'm sure everybody did it. We had like probably 3 or 4 of these tapes full of videos. Why?
It was kind of the new version of a mixtape in video form.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I bet you've watched those videos more than your own wedding video again, because that one never seems to make it out. You pay a premium to get it done, and you go like, how come we've never watched it?
Mm-hmm. But those video shows, man.
Yeah.
There was the right after school Video Hits and then Good Rockin' Tonight.
Oh, that was a good one.
Friday nights.
Yeah.
Now, Vicky did videos like probably for Joe and I, videos were bigger than when, like, you know what I mean? They hit.
I
they
don't
really
know.
popped.
Because I grew up in the 90s when
there was a channel.
There was a whole channel, like Much Music, Hit List, all that. Pop-up video. Do you remember Pop-up video?
Oh,
I used
yeah.
to love that.
Great show from VH1.
Yeah.
And then Beavis and Butthead, their show was predicated, right, on videos and making fun of them. That's kind of what they would do.
That's the best part of the show.
Yeah.
And then video channels became more content like regular TV shows they started putting on them. So it's kind of diluted the whole video age. No one's making videos. So
I was there before all the shows came in. Like, I was watching Much Music religiously when they did, like, Snow Jam and all of these special programming. Like, I was kind of the last generation of that era.
And now you can watch episodes of Friends because you can't get that on some other channel. Mm-hmm. They just buy regular shows.
Does like Much Music, for example, maybe this is a stupid question, they still run videos?
No, not much. It's all real reality television in that.
They might have like a block of programming for videos, but I don't even think they do that.
No.
Next, you're going to tell me Rap City's not on the air anymore. They had a metal show, too, on Much Music that was pretty good.
But those old video shows were like half hour or an hour long, and you couldn't miss it.
No. It's must-see TV.
Yeah.
And the thought of it now, sitting down in front of your TV and watching a video show just in case one of your favorites come on.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, record.
Well, listen, a rite of passage was when you weren't at home on a Friday night watching Good Rockin' Tonight, you were actually out. That actually helped.
Yeah.
You know, it's like...
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Yeah, first-time caller Barney here. What the is up with cyclists going over overpasses on the traffic lanes when there's walking paths or biking paths on the other side? That is just unsafe. Give your head a shake, buddy.
Haven't had a cyclist complaint in a little while, but it does come up, and I think now that the nicer weather's here and you're going to see more cyclists, we'll probably get more debate.
We had that serious accident yesterday morning that held up stuff there on Dugald and Dawson, and that cyclist is in hospital in critical but stable condition.
Yeah. Hoping that works out, that he's okay, or the cyclist is okay. But it is definitely always a hot topic of conversation.
Everyone's got to do their due diligence, the drivers and the cyclists,
share the road.
Right gear, share the road.
The problem right now, until all the streets are cleaned too, the major streets, and they've done a great job cleaning them, but you've got a lot of gravel and sand on the sides there that I don't even know how you ride a bike. And those wheels on some of that stuff, pretty slippery.
Easy to wipe out.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah. Okay, moving along here. Happy birthday from Guilty. And I assume maybe you know this guy too, Joe, that he's wishing a happy birthday to.
Happy birthday to Sal. Happy birthday, Salvatore. Joe, could you finish in Italian? You guys are the effing best. Why didn't I swear there? Oops, I must be something about my old age. No, my best years are in front of me.
It's probably wrong of me to assume that because the guy's name is Salvatore that Joe knows him.
I met
apologize.
him through Gil.
Okay.
And very nice man, celebrating a huge birthday, landmark birthday today. He's a senior here. Anyway, Sal, happy birthday from all of us.
Happy birthday.
That was a pretty good version from Guilty, too, who's working up north right now.
Okay. Crazy Craig. Usually we get a movie review from him on Fridays, and sounds like he attempted to get us a movie review, but had a bad experience at the movie theater yesterday.
Hey, PJP. It's Crazy Craig, but I'm not kind of crazy. I'm kind of angry. So I would have loved to give you guys a review for Mortal Kombat, but it's the yin and yang of what happens when you go to a movie in the movie theater. A guy showed up late. I can understand talking with a friend to a second or two, but then having a full-blown conversation is another thing. I calmly tell you guys, keep it down. And then on top of it, you have a phone that you decide to turn on. And I'm like, yo, man, don't have your phone on. And then you have the gall and tenacity to threaten me and asking me to take it outside.
Oh, jeez.
Grow up. You're such an, you go to a movie to see a movie, not to be like a big, dumb, bullying punk. I am so upset. It just drives me nuts. I live for the theater experience. I try to promote the theater experience. But when it comes to people like you that decide that they want to ruin it for everyone, stay home. Crazy Craig. Jeez.
That's unfortunate.
Yikes.
And let's go out. Hey, man, you want to keep it down? You want to go outside? That's what it sounds like happened.
What are you going to the movie theater for if you just want to talk and be on your phone?
The first response that comes to my mind was, I'd love to, since I've missed most of the movie because of you douchebag.
Yeah. Well, he was seeing Mortal Kombat, so very appropriate.
Yeah, you don't need more conflict. No. You know what? That's the first time I've ever heard Crazy Craig
upset.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
For anybody that's paying good money now to see a movie.
No kidding.
And you're right. It's not a social hub. Save that for outside the theater.
Sometimes I think people have forgotten how to exist in public. Certain people.
There's an element.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great debate yesterday, Throwdown Thursday. Which infestation would you rather, a mice infestation or an ant infestation? We're going to get into it because there was a whole bunch of calls. After 7 o'clock this morning, we'll talk. Well, I'll play all of the calls and we'll chat more about it, but I just want to play this one.
You know why 2/3 of people hate picnics? It's because that's how you bring ants home.
So Stretch incorporated the completely useless question with the ants versus mice.
Oh, boy, Stretch.
Nobody mentioned Yogi Bear, I noticed.
Hey.
Stealing picnic baskets.
That's right. One at a time, Vicky.
Joe loves Yogi Bear. That I've gotten the impression over the years. We can all appreciate Yogi.
Oh, sure.
T. Kona, big night for him.
Hey, good morning. Happy Friday, T. Kona. Tonight's a big night, man. Gonna kick it old school. East End Social in Transcona. I don't know. Hopefully there's cold cuts tonight. Cold cuts might be on the menu. You know what that means. Anyway, have a good day.
You have fun over there at East End. They host a lot of socials.
Yeah.
He ended up with some salami on his shoulder at the last one he went to a few weeks ago, if you remember.
He did.
Yeah.
One of his kids' friends.
I think it was the son-in-law.
Yeah, oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, you want a fast way out of the family. Kona, that's nice getting out there this weekend.
Have some fun.
It is that time of year. Wedding social season, charity socials.
For sure.
Let's wrap with this. Lisa, always sharing memories, and then kind of a movie suggestion too, I think.
I saw Collective Soul at Edgefest, and I went up to them with the rock and roll. Yeah, you're the best. I went right up to the stage. Yeah, loved it. It was awesome. It was back in the day, though. Anywho, I don't really know anything about hockey, except he shoots, he scores. Mm-hmm. And if you haven't seen the movie Slapshot, you're missing out.
That's a great point.
Mm-hmm. But I know one thing about Lisa. She's a fan of one, Vicky Shea Lafleur.
Vicky, you've seen Slapshot,
no,
right?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No, who's in it?
What
Kurt Russell?
on earth? No,
no, that's the...
Even older, Paul Newman.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
Really? What year is that from? Like what era?
70-ish.
Oh, no, I'm not watching that.
Oh, yeah, you probably wouldn't like it. That's a good decision on your part.
Is that the one with like the twin brothers?
Yeah, Hanson brothers.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I've heard of them.
Okay.
That's about as far as I go.
You got bits and pieces.
Yeah, I'll piece it together.
Well, they come in every couple of years, a couple of them.
I think that's why I've heard of them.
And we'll bring you out.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Here's
what's trending with Philly, Joe, and Vicky.
Did you guys ever see the movie Cape Fear? I know there's a couple versions, but the De Niro version from the 90s is probably the more popular one.
The De Niro version is the one that I've seen. With also isn't Nick Nolte.
That's right. Yeah.
Like terrifying movie. Robert De Niro was amazing.
Yeah.
In a terrifying role.
I only know it from the Simpsons episode where Sideshow Bob is the De Niro part.
So you haven't seen the actual movie?
I haven't seen it, but it seems really scary. Yeah.
You know, it's one of those movies I don't know if it stood up over time.
Oh, really?
Or not. Like to watch, I haven't seen it since.
Personally, to me, it has. The De Niro one,
I loved it when I saw it.
Okay,
it
might
shows
be
up
worth
on
watching.
It shows up on the guide every now and then. I'll pop it on, and I still enjoy it.
Okay, I might have to check it out. Apple just released a trailer for a Cape Fear limited series with a really jacked Javier Bardem in the De Niro role. Here's a little clip from that.
Max Cady was released from prison. What does that have to do with us?
He's been locked up for 17 years for a murder he didn't do.
You were his lawyer, right?
Speak of the devil.
Oh, he can be so creepy, Javier Bardem.
I love him.
That's Amy Adams in there as well. It'll be a 10-episode series with the first 2 coming out June 5th. So if you're a fan of the movie, might be worth checking out the show.
He didn't lose the accent in those 17 years in prison either. He can't. That's his gimmick.
That's right.
Awesome.
If you want to make some plans for the weekend, we always post the What's Going On lists on our socials. Looking at the new releases in theaters this weekend, they all have pretty good reviews. We were talking about Mortal Kombat 2, 69% on Rotten Tomatoes, but the audience score, 90%.
I love when that happens.
Yeah, I know, right?
The fans are like, you can't do this. Is going to be good no matter what.
And I think maybe this reviewer summed it up perfectly with this quote: Mortal Kombat 2 is the right kind of stupid. So if you're looking for something just kind of mindless, yeah, exactly. For the kids, this one might be worth checking out. Hugh Jackman and Emma Thompson in The Sheep Detectives. It's about a shepherd who reads detective novels to his sheep every night, and then something happens on the farm, and the sheep decide they have to become detectives. It's got 95% certified fresh score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
So if you're looking for something to do with the kids, it's a little windy outside or something, check that one out.
I don't know if either of you, Man on Fire, the movie with Denzel Washington.
Yes.
Oh, that
very good.
Yeah, okay.
Excellent
I've never seen
movie.
It.
There's a series on Netflix now, A Man on Fire.
Really?
And I keep seeing like it pop up and hearing things about it, but I haven't heard if it's any good.
Well, Denzel sets the bar in a lot of the stuff he does. So
for sure.
The movie was tremendous. So if anybody's seen it, they can let me know on the Boston Pizza text line if the series is any good.
Yeah, that's kind of the new trend, I guess, taking like 90s movies and making them into limited series. I know there was a Fatal Attraction one I never ended up watching.
I'll tell you, I don't think there's anything that can match the original with Michael Douglas and Glenn Close.
Ooh, yeah.
There's a scene there that probably stopped men from cheating for about 5 years.
This is the Philly, Joe, and Vicky podcast.
If you had told me that Throwdown Thursday topic from yesterday, which infestation would you prefer, mice or ants, would create such a stir and so much. I mean, they all create a lot of conversation.
Yeah.
But this one.
I knew this would.
Yeah?
Because I feel like if you're a homeowner or even a renter in some cases, you've probably dealt with something.
Mm-hmm. There's a few people were talking about raccoons. We didn't put it on the table just because we went with the smaller version of pests.
That is how the discussion got started, though, because
yes.
I saw a giant raccoon on my way to work the other day.
Yeah, usually you see more than one, but this one probably ate them all because you said he was a pretty good size.
You see some well-fed raccoons.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he was the size of like a medium dog, I would say.
Well, and I said he came out to an industrial area here. It's not residential. We don't have just the regular gray bins for this baby. This guy's coming for the big BFI bins, you know?
When they empty the office fridge.
And you don't look at raccoons so much as an infestation. They're a nuisance. They can get under your step.
Yeah.
Maybe living somewhere on your property.
Yeah.
But it's not like with mice and ants. If you got one, they say you've got a bunch. Isn't that the way it goes?
In the walls and so much more.
Okay, so these are bone phone calls about yesterday's Throwdown Thursday, and I wanted to isolate them because there's a bunch of good calls. Let's just roll them out here.
So if it's truly an infestation, those ants would be causing some serious damage, and if they're carpenter ants, stuff like that, and it's going to be way worse than just a few ants in the basement. But mice, you can always lure out. You can popcorn on the trap. You can always lure a mouse out. But the ants are going to be superficial and cause all kinds of issues. I don't know. I think the mice, because there's less of them and you can lure them out instead of having like thousands of them.
I didn't know mice like popcorn.
Me neither. I never thought about that. I always heard like peanut butter. I feel like cheese has gone out of the way now. You don't really put a lot of cheese on the mouse trap
expensive.
anymore. That's true. Maybe that's why.
I'm not getting my cheese.
But I would assume mice can get into insulation and
sure. Oh, yeah, they'll chew through wires.
And poop everywhere, which is a whole other string of problems.
Why should I be surprised that they like popcorn? They'll eat electrical. Really?
So true. Okay, Big N wants to weigh in.
I had to give a call, weigh in on the Throwdown Thursday this morning. Just a couple of quick little stories. When I was, 6 years old, and most men out there would know what your dad looks like to you at that age. Your dad's the biggest, strongest monster there is. And I remember sometime late at night or whatever, being woke up to the sound of my dad screaming, and me and my older brother come running out to the kitchen, and there's my dad standing on top of a chair, squealing like a little girl about a mouse running around the kitchen. So there's me and my brother with, I don't know if we had spatulas or what we had, we're trying to kill this mouse, and he's just squealing. And then my other story is when me and my wife bought our house, which was a farm acreage, the washer and dryer were in the basement. And one day when I wasn't home, my wife was doing laundry, and she was taking the stuff out of the washing machine, and she grabbed at first what she thought was a sock. Turned out to be a dead mouse. Suffice to say, that was the last time she ever went in the basement. So first round of renovations, I moved the washer and dryer upstairs because I wasn't doing all the laundry. Anyways, have a great weekend, everyone.
You know why I think mice are so scary to so many people is they're so quick and erratic.
Mm-hmm.
They can like run up your pant leg. They can run across. You just don't know where they're going to go. They're so unpredictable.
That tail grosses me out.
Oh, yeah.
And they startle you.
Well,
they
exactly.
come out of nowhere. You're never expecting it.
It's the disease you don't know either.
Right.
Like,
Totally.
just stop talking about
And what's
mice.
with spatulas, too? Everybody grabs I bet you a spatula is like one of the most commonly used like kitchen product for a weapon in a pinch. You're
I think it's because it gives you some distance, right? There's a bit of a stick on it.
Well, in one era, mine, that used to be used on your own butt from your parents. So what else you going to whack something with?
It's got to work on mice, too. And then hooligan.
Quickly, you guys talking about ants in the house. I had that problem a few years ago, and I called exterminator. But, you can go to Home Depot, get the spray yourself. But anyways, he says the root cause is when it's a drought, dry, they come into homes looking for moisture. Because one time when I had a bunch, there was a big cluster in my shower.
Shower.
My basin of the shower.
Out of my shower.
Whatever. Inside the shower, a big clump of them. But I'd walk around the foundation every so often in the summertime. Like I mentioned that before every winter, you should walk around your foundation. But I do it in the summertime as well. Anyways, once again, you got a question? I got an answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like Google for us.
Yeah.
Google hooligan.
I love it.
And I thought most insects were a moisture thing. Like centipedes, they come up from the drain. Like anywhere where you have excessive moisture, that's where you wind up with insects.
So I wonder if it's going to be a worse year or a better year for ants because we've had a lot of moisture this year.
I don't know if ants have bad years.
That's true. They just are ever present.
Try and kill an anthill. It'll take you like forever. It's like the game within the game with those things. You think you got it covered with the powder, all of a sudden the rain hits and there's another mountain of dirt in your yard.
You got to shovel out
I'm telling you.
It's impossible.
Yep.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Shut up with your names.
Hey, what's your name? You've got a name so you can play this game.
The Name Game, brought to you by South Beach Casino and Resort.
It's a game about names, I guess.
Now we're getting lots of tips on how to take care of ants on your property on the Boston Pizza text line.
We'll have
to
done that.
Yeah, I'll have to maybe get into some of these suggestions later on in the program. Right now, though, time to play the Name Game. If you want to play, 780 City, 780-2484. Find ourselves a contestant here. Good morning, City. You want to play the Name Game?
Yes, I do.
Okay, have you ever played before?
No.
You have not. How old are you?
28.
Okay.
Young guy, 28 years old. Are you blown away by how good we are at the name game, and that's what excited you to this?
Yeah, you guys have been doing really good lately.
Yeah, red hot.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you a series of questions, then we'll guess your name. I'll go first. If you're out for dinner and you decide to get some apps, what is typically your top choice for appetizers at a restaurant?
Probably like wings or something.
Yeah.
Good call. Joe will get nachos, and I never complain about nachos, but it's a little heavy if you still want to be hungry for your main course.
Oh, yeah, they'll fill you right
You can
up.
always take part of your main course home. Or nachos, I guess, for that matter, but I never do. I never take home nachos.
They're tough.
Yeah.
With the air fryer, Vicky, nachos reheat much better than they do in the microwave.
Right.
Okay, continuing on here. Do you own a pair of Crocs?
No.
You do not own Crocs. Okay.
Good for you.
Over to you, Vicky. Vicky, Joe and I both own Crocs, and we love them.
And I judge you for it. We were talking about missing music videos back in the day. Now, you're 28. I don't know if this relates to you at all, but do you have a favorite music video or one that really sticks in your mind the most?
Probably not, eh? I bet not.
Actually, growing up, the one with from Twisted Sister where they throw the teacher through the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
For sure. We're not going to take it. Yeah, good one. And have you ever jumped off the high dive at Pan Am Pool?
Like Joe.
Yeah.
Have you? Wow. Just once or many times?
When I was a kid, I loved jumping off
Right
the
on.
high diving board. So
Yeah, I think it's the 5 meter. There's one higher, I think, wasn't it? Was there a 10 meter
I think
there?
it's 10, 10
Something like
meters.
that.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Are you in a relationship?
yes.
Okay. Do you and your partner have nicknames for each other?
Oh.
Don't lie to me. I
Joe
can
will
tell
know.
you're lying.
Just like normal, like babe or whatever. Nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Not
right.
schnookums.
Do you get babe, sweetie,
Yeah, no.
that kind of thing?
Muffin.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
not muffin.
Hey, listen.
Did you hear him? No,
No.
not Muffin.
Well, maybe introduce it.
Wings came up in conversation with Phil's question, so I'm going to ask you this. If chicken or turkey were off the table, what bird would you eat?
Chicken and turkey's off the table.
Raven.
Duck.
Duck.
Duck, yeah.
That's expensive. Okay. Boy.
All right, so that's it.
That's it.
Time
I
to
got
guess your
enough.
name.
Yep.
I'm going to go with Dylan.
No.
Oh, I had that on my list.
Ben.
No.
Hayden.
No.
Devin.
No.
Quentin.
No.
And I'm going to go with Jared.
No.
Is it a common name?
Yeah, it's pretty common. It's a
Adam?
short name.
Adam?
No.
Short name. Did you hear that?
I
Short
did.
name.
Tom.
No.
Anything close so far?
I don't even think you guys got the first letter.
Oh, jeez. What is the first letter?
R.
Ron.
Ron.
No.
Ryan.
28-year-old Ron.
Yes.
Ryan. Under 15 guesses today. We're getting better.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ&V into more ears.
92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station. Philly Joe and Vicky at 7:35. Boston Pizza text line. As kids, we used to douse giant anthills with gas and torch the suckers.
Ooh.
Not recommended.
No, that can get out of control.
There's a lot of the boiling water theory.
I've seen that before, but it can basically kill your grass. So that's
Okay.
something to keep in mind.
Okay.
My wife did that once. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think that was meant for the grass, the boiling water.
Tough to recover from that.
Yeah.
I've tried the borax and the sugar before, especially inside the house. You can lay these little traps, then they'll eat it and die.
So you mix the borax with the sugar.
Yeah.
You don't want to use that mixing bowl again because
No.
it's had the borax.
You know what
in
I
it.
did? I took little pieces of tinfoil and made little bowls, and then I would leave them in corners kind of near the back door, and they would find it.
You
And
turned it into an art project.
yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh, gosh. When you're dealing
Yes.
with ants, you
I
do
use-
everything you can.
That ant killer, the white powder. That's what I've used in the
Where,
past.
yeah, it looks like something you use in a recipe and you put it in. They're like, we've been talking about it this morning. They're so hard to get rid of. Now, you had a major problem, right, Vicky?
Yeah,
like the whole house,
every
like on the
few
walls.
years. Yeah, it was a horror movie. I can still picture
chasing you around the yard.
Yeah, I'm just like
cornering you.
stomping like it's whack-a-mole. But so I'll do the borax and the sugar mix. I'll do the ant-off spray around the bottom
spray's
of the
good.
house. And then also we've found that you can get these, I don't even know what you call them. They're almost like stakes you put in the ground close to where the anthills are.
Mm-hmm.
Not right on them, but close to them. And usually, I guess they have some kind of a potion in there that they'll take back to their nest. And we've had some success with that for anthills. And you can just get them at Canadian Tire or whatever. They're like a green spike.
Yeah, it sounds like from what Hooligan was saying, you got to keep an eye on, around your foundation outside your house.
That's where they
they're
came
hiding.
in at my house through
Yep.
a windowsill. There was a crack there, and they found it. And they used to be posted out by the trees. And then that's when I started using that white powder. You go through enough of that white powder, I swear to God, it'd be like backstage at a Motley Crue concert in the 80s. They're like, because they get through it, and then they're all hopped up on the junk, man.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Oh, it's Friday. I'm fine as frog hair, and it's time to slid that right in there. Since you didn't test me.
I know. Well, I maybe I was going to.
I'm getting better at it, and
Yeah.
I want to be tested.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. That's
Wow,
again
3
today.
times
What
this
is
week.
that? Sorry,
So you
Joe.
got so distracted by your new catchphrase.
Yeah, no kidding.
Here's what happened. When that catchphrase came up, you couldn't get it out there unless you brought it up yourself. So we got to test you.
That's right, and even
Because it was
just
smooth
now.
again today.
Yeah.
Yesterday was smooth, today's smooth.
Okay.
But
Sometime
Vicky-
before 10.
Okay.
Vicky, you'll get it out there
You bet.
at some point.
Okay, we have Burt Block Party tickets on the line right now. This is the Kill Switch Engage night. 780 City, 780-2484. Joe has the question.
Okay. According to 1/4 of women that took this survey, this should never happen on the first couple of dates. Go out with somebody a couple of times. Don't feel that comfortable. This should not be happening, according to these women.
Okay.
On the first couple of dates, this should not be happening according to women.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, City, you got a guess for us? Hello. Oh, there you are.
Hi. Can I get a lifeline from
Sure.
Vicky?
Vicky.
I'm going to say a kiss.
Oh, good answer, but no. No,
Thanks for
not
playing.
a kiss.
It's so weird that people kiss on the first date to me. Like, you're essentially strangers.
Well,
never feel
I guess it
comfortable.
depends how the date is going.
I guess so.
If it
I
just
don't know.
happens.
Also, depending on what both of you might want out of a date.
Well, sure.
Sometimes, right?
Yeah. If that's what you're looking for, then
I mean,
that makes sense.
there are sites that,
What are they?
kind of basically, well, no, but they basically tell you this might not be for long-term
That's
relationships.
right.
You're just
Well-
out on a date here. We're not committing to marriage here. I don't know.
Hi, City.
Hey, good morning. Vicky, help us out.
No, no, nothing to do with sex.
So we've ruled.
Nothing physical.
Those are kind of the obvious ones.
A couple of physical
Nothing
ones.
physical. Okay,
But
that's
it's
a good
1/4
clue.
of women, so you're right. Like, it's not a huge number.
Yeah.
It's just a portion, right? So,
Good morning, City.
Talking about your ex.
Ooh, good one.
very good, but no.
Why not?
No. How else you going to get to know?
Oh, gosh.
We came
I've
to
been
this
a
restaurant.
therapist on a couple first dates for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
In the first date or two? Well, there was no second date, you mean?
But this one guy in particular, he's like, "Oh, I just wanted to be friends still." I'm like, "No, I'm good, thanks."
Yeah.
Like, even though it didn't work out,
Yeah.
you were like, there won't be a second date?
Yeah,
He's
no,
like, can
I'm
we
not
still
gonna,
be friends?
I'm not going to listen to your problems, stranger.
But you must have given good advice or
Well,
sounded
maybe.
like a good listener.
Mm-hmm. You got to give worse advice next time.
That's true.
If there's ever a next time. Hello, City.
Hi.
Hey.
Use your car.
Use your car. No,
Use
nothing.
her car. No.
No, not her car. No, nothing
Can you
to do with a
imagine
vehicle.
on a second date? Do you think I could borrow your
Yeah.
car? Oh, there's a red flag.
And come back for 3 days.
Yeah.
Took it on a road trip.
780 City. Hello there.
Hey, good morning. Can I get Vicky, please?
I'm going to say, because this is a small number, because I don't think a lot of women would agree to this, but have the woman pay on the date.
Ah. No, nothing to do with paying. But it does have to do with the food angle. Okay, there's a clue with only 2 lifelines
Can you give
left.
us the question again?
According to 1/4 of women, this should never happen on the first couple of dates.
And it has something to do with food.
Yeah.
High City, 780 City, 780-2484 for Burt Block Party tickets. Go ahead with your guess.
Is it like trying each other's food?
Yeah. Yeah. 1/4 of women are saying, hey, I ordered this, you ordered that. Don't eat off my plate. We're not sharing dessert. We're not sharesies on anything just yet in our relationship.
Yeah, it is kind of intimate in a way.
Like
That's a non-starter for me. I'm always eating off your plate. That looks good. Or if they don't finish it, you're damn right, I'm finishing it.
Yeah.
That's
well,
romantic.
You didn't go out on a lot of dates, apparently, with this 1/4 of women that took this survey.
Oh,
they loved
Stacey's
everything
a
about
saint.
you. Yeah. She loved everything about Phil, except when he started eating off her plate.
The Wolverine. Who's this?
Julian.
Julian,
way to go.
Congratulations. You got the tickets. Hang on.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
So I was at my mom's yesterday and looking on her balcony, and she's picked up some flowers recently. The ones that are all ready, they come ready to go. You don't have to pot them or anything. Very common, obviously. And I'm looking at them. I'm like, oh, these are nice, Mom. When did you get these? Oh, the other day. But don't worry, I still have room for the one you usually get me for Mother's Day. I go, of course.
That's the tradition?
Yeah, I didn't realize that I get her one every year. Thanks, Mom.
Well, last year you got her an Aura frame. Can you get her another one this year? Or should Vicky and I chip in and get her another
That's
one?
right. And then take a picture of the flowers you get her and put it in the Aura frame.
It was pretty simple. All I used was the promo code Phil and Philly.
PHILLY.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, the next thing you know, I'm the owner of an Aura frame.
But Mom's Day, it's a big day
Yeah.
on Sunday. So I imagine a lot of people have a lot of plans to pamper Mom.
Yeah. We're going to just do like a dinner and cake and all that on Sunday, but I'm taking my mom to, I don't know if you've heard of these, Japanese head spas. I think there's Korean ones as well, where they basically do like a really deep clean of your hair and your scalp.
Oh.
And they're kind of a massage factor, and they get rid of just like any residue and stuff like that.
We've
It's
talked
the new
about this
big
before,
thing.
right?
I don't know if we have.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of these. I've never actually been to one. So it's
Yeah.
a massage for your head.
Yeah.
Like you would get at the hairstylist, but even like...
Oh, yeah, this is
It's like
focused.
90 minutes, and they do all these treatments so that your hair is more healthy when you leave and
90
everything like
minutes
that. Yeah.
on your scalp.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Crazy.
I
So
mean, you
that's
know how
Sunday?
good a scalp massage feels.
I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy. So that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
My mom's been gone for almost 20 years, but I always remember the one story where it was like, what should we do for Mom for Mother's Day? And my dad pipes up with, what are you talking about? You guys come over here for dinner? Your mom would love to make you dinner?
Oh.
Of course, that was the old school way. Because she feel awkward going out for Mother's Day, but that's why a lot of restaurants do the brunches and everything else. But I used to get a kick out of that one. It was like, oh, yeah, that's what Mom wants to do, be cooking for her sons again.
She was hoping to cook for you guys. Come on over.
Yeah, but you know what I find a lot of mothers are doing too is plants. They go out to the plant stores and everything else with their kids and putting their stuff together. But Aura frame is really the way to go. I'm buying some for mothers I don't even know.
Promo code Philly.
Yeah,
Make sure
spell it again.
PHILLY.
Just want to make sure
Hello,
everybody
Philly
gets the
sent
discount.
you the Aura frame. I like the idea of taking your mom to pick out her own plant, like you just said.
I hear that's quite
because then you could
popular,
mix
too.
in some lunch or breakfast with that.
Make a day of it.
Although I
Yeah.
assume all the restaurants will be pretty busy on Sunday.
But I'm hoping like this head massage thing sounds
Yeah.
pretty good for 90 minutes.
I'm really excited about it.
Whatever hair I have left will look fantastic.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicky.
All right, well, we didn't learn this today. We already knew it, but Mother's Day this weekend, giveaway weekend this weekend.
It's a busy one. It's supposed to be decent weather, too, for a change.
Could you imagine if you timed it out where you picked up something at giveaway weekend and re-gifted it to your mother for Mother's Day?
How great would that be, hey? Okay, Vicky Shea LaFleur's Habs play tonight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Been
Cleared
talking
my schedule.
Talking about it. I'm out and about tonight. Like my youngest son has hockey.
I'll keep you in the loop.
Could you please keep me up to date on the goals, what's happening, how the game looks,
commentary?
I'd appreciate that.
That's Vicky Shea's name, by the way, and all the pools she's in and everything else. Vicky Shea Lafleur.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Aren't you signing Lafleur jerseys this weekend?
Yes. Yeah.
Bring it down.
No
EQ3.
one's asking for it. I'm just kind of grabbing shirts and putting my signature on it. I've been asked to stop, but it's...
Let me sign that T-shirt.
Yeah.
Moving along here. Apple just released a trailer. This was in Scrollin for their upcoming series, their Cape Fear series.
Yeah, Javier Bardem taking over the De Niro part. Oh, man, he looks creepy.
Apple does some good stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of their shows are very good.
And I loved the movie with Robert De Niro, Nick Nolte. It was very good.
Mm-hmm. The 90s one, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this series. We also found out a few, because I asked about Man on Fire. That's the movie with Denzel Washington, and they have a new series on Netflix, and I haven't watched it yet. I love the movie, and a few people on the text line said it's great, the series.
Yeah, that's as we said, it's the new trend of taking old movies, usually from the 90s, and making them into limited series. For better or for worse, I guess it's introducing them to a new generation.
Yeah, plus it still has the old generation identifying that movie, so it makes sense. You're double dipping really on an audience.
For sure.
I did mention, though, the only thing weird about it is the ending if you've seen the movie.
Yeah, I'm actually curious to see if they change things around in these series. I mean, if you're smart, wouldn't you want to do that?
Yeah.
Keep people on their toes? I don't know.
Can't wait for Footloose to become...
Oh, they've already done a new Footloose movie, by the way.
I must have missed
Many
it.
years ago.
How did you miss it, Joe? And finally, 1/4 of women. This was from the completely useless question. 1/4 of women say you should not be eating off their plates on the first couple of dates.
Yeah, they won't share their dessert with you or let you take food off their plate. They say it's a no-no in the first few dates.
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of a little too comfortable for somebody you barely
Well,
know.
I get comfortable because it's happening. So,
Phil will tell you he loves you before he even does that.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City weekday morning 6 to 10.